Whether you picked up a new Nintendo Switch for yourself or received one this holiday season or another occasion, and maybe you're looking for some nice free games to add to your collection, worry not. Here are 10 really good free games on the eShop you can download right now to get playing right away. And I think they're great for all ages. But if you're looking for even more ideas, I have made a couple other videos on free Switch games before, so I'll have them linked in the cards. But for this one, we are focusing more on games that I'm currently playing and some recent releases I haven't talked about as well. By the way, hey, I'm Kat, welcome back or welcome to my channel, and if you're new here, thank you so much for joining. Before we continue, I'd love to share a game from the sponsor of this video, Disney Magic Kingdoms. You may or may not know from my previous videos that I adore Disney, and this mobile game is such a fun, casual, bite-sized way to get my Disney gaming fix on the go. I think you'll love it too, and it's great for all ages. In Disney Magic Kingdoms, you start off in a theme park that's been cursed by none other than Maleficent herself, and it's up to you to help lift that curse and also bring back over 200 of your beloved Disney, Pixar, and Star Wars characters to help you do so. The more you play and unlock, you get different buildings, homes, park attractions, decor, and you can decorate to your heart's content. There's always something new going on in this game with new events and rewards that can differ from day to day. And to celebrate the upcoming holidays, Disney Magic Kingdoms is doing a holiday magic celebration, which includes tons of giveaways on the 12 days leading up to December 25th. There are so many ways to enter and win cool prizes like this Disney Lego castle right here. I can't wait to build this on one of my self-care days. And there's so much more. I will leave all the giveaway details in the description box. Good luck to everyone entering, and a huge thank you again to Disney Magic Kingdoms for sponsoring this portion of the video. Some, but not all, does require you to have a Nintendo Switch Online membership, and while technically you do have to pay to access the Nintendo Online features, it comes with heaps and heaps of other games for free that makes it so worth it, in my opinion. With the regular Nintendo Switch Online membership giving you access to the Nintendo Entertainment System and the Super Nintendo Entertainment System, or the NES or SNES for short, libraries to these games, and the expansion pack version giving you the N64 and Sega libraries as well. If you're a fan of these retro titles and want to revisit them, or if you just totally missed out on them like myself on lots of these games but want the best way to play them today without breaking the bank, you know, not going out to find the original systems and hunting for the games and paying an astronomical amount, you can play the best titles on each of these platforms on the Nintendo Switch right now, with more and more being released and added to the libraries pretty frequently. Not just a Nintendo Switch staple, but a Nintendo staple in general is Tetris. And with Tetris 99, it brings a battle royale twist to this classic puzzle favorite. It has you playing against 98 other players, with you making up the 99. That adds the challenge of strategy and speed needed to tackle your opponents by sending them garbage blocks with each line that you clear. And of course, they can do the same to you. You have to be the last person standing, of course, to win this battle, and they also run different online events you can participate in, giving you a variety of different challenges all the time. Another classic turned battle royale is Pac-Man 99, and you guessed it, you will be playing as the famous little chomping guy, running around a maze, chomping on those pellets and chasing down ghosts. And the more ghosts you eat, the more you can attack your opponents and gain a better chance of winning the round. I think this is one of the most recent free releases on the Switch and one of the most impressive in my opinion, at least in line with the games that I do really enjoy playing. Guardian Tales was a mobile game at first, with fairly good reviews from what I heard, but this is the first time I'm hearing about it now that it has controller support and we can finally play on the Switch. It's a huge pixel art style action RPG, reminding me of a mix of retro games I've played like older Legend of Zelda titles, while still doing its own thing. So there's a huge map to explore, lots of NPCs to help out, exciting battles, puzzles, you even get a doggo to tame and have as your battle companion, which I'm obviously a sucker for. I don't think you can go wrong with this one, and it's honestly very surprising to me that something like this is free. I'm not complaining though. Probably up there for my most played free Switch game is Pokemon Unite, and it brings the MOBA game genre, think League of Legends, but Pokemon. I've never actually played a MOBA game before this released. I guess I did know what it was and I watched others play it, but I've always just somehow felt that it was really intimidating for me, especially as a casual gamer. But I don't know what it was about Pokemon Unite, if it was because it was Pokemon or it was just really easy to get into in general. But I do enjoy it a lot, and it's super easy to pick up and play for short sessions if you just want to do a battle or if you want to spend a lot of time grinding and leveling up. You can of course play with your friends and face off in 5-on-5 team battles or get paired up in random teams. The goal is to score with the most points within the time frame given, using of course your Pokemon of choice with their different abilities and special moves. And probably one of the best parts though about Pokemon Unite is that there is cross-platform play. So not only can you play with players all around the world, you can also battle friends who aren't playing on the Switch. But if you're looking for something more casual and cozy but still Pokemon, I love Pokemon Cafe Remix. I mean, there couldn't be a more chill game. You run a cafe for Pokemon with Pokemon staff and cute little Pokemon recipe creations. There are very simple puzzles and objectives you have to complete each time. Some Pokemon have their own special abilities or power-ups. You can dress them up as well, and this game actually only uses the touchscreen, so no controller needed for this one. Fall Guys to me is the ultimate party battle royale game that just doesn't take itself seriously. It's so fun, so weird, so funny, so chaotic. You play as these little guys and you have to run through randomly assigned obstacle courses, with the goal of course to be the last guy standing. It's just extremely entertaining watching everyone flopping about these obstacle courses. I can't imagine you won't have a good laugh and a good time when playing this game, especially with friends and family. They do run different events and seasons where there may be special obstacle courses and costumes or accessories you may collect. And I mean, the collaborations that they've had, and I'm sure ones to come as well, are ones you may not want to miss. You might notice that even when I'm playing these battle royale types of games, that I'm still kind of leaning toward the cutesy, adorable, somewhat cozy versions of battle royale. And Super Animal Royale is no exception. This one is maybe the most aggressive one, if anything. You're placed on a map where you play against 64 other animals and you shoot your way through the most adorable match and battle royale victory you've ever seen. There are a range of different weapons and you fight till you're the last super animal standing, and I mean that's pretty much all you have to know in this one, but it's so much fun. I think you'll see when you try it out. Of course, I can't forget the cozy gamers out there who want something just totally chill, relaxed, atmospheric, and just there isn't a more cozy free game on the Nintendo Switch than Sky Children of the Light. In Sky, there are 7 dreamlike realms you can explore and discover the mysteries of this kingdom. You can meet and socialize with other players all around the world and even team up with them to go on cozy adventures together. The world in this game is always growing with more things to do, even including seasonal events. Like recently, they held a concert where everyone can get together and experience it together, and it's just so fitting for this game because the music here is everything and just adds to the atmospheric and aesthetic vibe you get while playing. For those who like puzzles and escape rooms, this is the free game to get for your Switch. Tricky Doors is a point-and-click hidden object game where you're placed in different rooms with increasing levels of difficulty. You have to investigate the room to find clues and objects to eventually help in your escape. There are tons of other mini games in between, and it does get quite challenging. There's a huge variety of rooms and even very fantastical worlds to see behind every door. You just never know what you're going to get. And last but not least is a game that I didn't actually know existed until my nephew was raving all about it. He's been playing this for a couple of years apparently, and I found out that it is free on the Switch. So take this advice from him since he's the expert, but from what I've played, it is a lot of fun. It does remind me a bit of Minecraft, where it's that block style world and characters, and you're in a randomly generated, very open world. There are monsters to battle, dungeons to explore, items to collect and craft. You can build your own base and even entire realms if you please, and you can also play with your friends or meet other players in the world. So if any of these games caught your eye, let me know below how you're enjoying it, or if you have any other free Nintendo Switch game recommendations. If you made it to the end of this video, I appreciate you. Thank you so much for watching as always. Take care of yourselves, and I will see you next time.